This is Crime Queen. If you're joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we get excited about love. This is where we ignite that which dwells from within us, that which comes alive, makes us smile. Hence, we say the Crimson Light is life. So, the Crimson Light is our journey of actualizing self love. On this journey, we are occupied with words and numbers, numerology to be precise, and most of all, to have fun on this journey. After all, we don't have to be doing the sacrificial thing all the time. Okay, although I think it is all the time, but let's see. Okay, so the word life was something that really came to me when I said the crimson light is life. So um, we see that it comes to number 21, and it's also number 3. It also reflects that 3 factor that we have been talking about. 333. All right, there's another thing that I felt was of course, talking about sacrifice as well, because we're still on the word sacrifice. One of the main things that was so important to look at is the representation of what Christ sacrificed, which he said we call it a basket of bread or blood. Blood, but it's basket or bucket. But we let's say so let's look at bread and blood. Bread. Okay, so 2. I like the join I discovered with blood is 3 with B. So 2, 9, BRE, 5, 1, and 4. So let's look at this. So I go like this. So I cross this, that's 10, and that is 19. 21. So we see blood is 21, which equals 3. And that is also in direct correlation with the blood for that we should live. Okay, now let's look at blood. Well, this is bread. Let's look at blood. Sorry. BLOOD. So this is 2. I'm thinking is okay, 2, 3, 6, 6, 4. Again, I work like this. So this is 10, 19, and 2, 21. Someone made this up. 21. So this is 3. Wow. Isn't that delicious? Both blood and bread. It's 3. 3. So 3. Wow. 1, 2, 3. 3. Blood, bread, and so that we should live. So this is really 3 threes here. 3 threes are 9. So it really came about because sometimes in my presentations it's as if I utter a word and there's a message to explore this, and I just do it straight away if it's seem convenient. So I thought I would just go with this because obviously we are talking about sacrifice, and I thought I hadn't really covered that because that's what it was really about. Of course, there's um, die, we have done die. Resurrection, I haven't done, but I feel we could do that perhaps another time with resurrection. But it's the sacrifice. What was happening here, in that sacrifice? Another thing that, yes, that came to mind when there was the cup. So the cup came to mind when I read where Christ said, Father, if it is thy will, let this cup pass. So I thought cup and pass were 2 words that really resonate with me. So let's look at cup, CUP. in sacrifice. CUP is 337. And we see here again that that 37, that 33 is reflective again in the story of Christ. Christ dying at the age of 33. So we see this here. It's like everything has its seed in it. Now, we perhaps wouldn't have taken the time to think about the number 33 in a cup, but there you are. There you are. All right. And also, we see 37. There was something very significant about the 37 being I'm gonna have to check this again. But we see that 3 and 7 here. Let's see, look at it here. That luck and that journey. So although there was a degree of luck, you could say, with the journey that Christ was um, taking on board, because it's supposed to be a beneficial one, we see that demonstration of the journey in number 7, where it is a representation of man, number 6, and the day of rest, number 7. We also see the number 7 reflective here as well, with the Christ, number 5, and number 2 with Jesus, which adds to 7, which adds to 7. So I'm hoping you see this. So 37. Oh, the cup, yes. 37, and we have 33. And we see that 3 is in the middle. Also, we see that if we add 3 and 7, it comes to 10, which is the sacrifice again. So Christ, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit is here. And we see that 3 and 7, the Father, Son, reflecting here again, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit reflecting here again, and the 7, which is Christ, and of course the number of man and the day of rest is reflecting here again. And we see that with this addition here, Christ ascends into heaven, which is number 10. Number 10. Okay, I thought that was very insightful. Not that I had done the whole I thought I would just examine this. So we had the bread, which is 21. So now we know the we could say we know the secret, or it's perhaps no secret at all, but the number 3 has so much has so much so much to it, and it would be something, so much sacredness, which is what I'm trying to say. And again, it is also representing heaven, hell, earth here in this presentation. um, so it's really a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This is quite delicious, delicious. Sure, there was something else that I wanted to just quickly add with blood, cup, and yes. So we see that the cup we saw was 22. Yes, CUP. Oh yes, I don't think I really had added. So it was 337. That was so that's 10. Oh, I'm getting so yeah. So that's 13. And we see in that cup. This is the other thing. Oh, wonderful, delicious. So we see in number 13 is also a reflection. I just had a eureka. Oh my God. Okay. So the 13 here is a reflection of the Last Supper, the Passover. So Christ with his 12 disciples and him being 13. But there is the wonderful eureka that I got. This is really, really delicious. So if you watch my last or past presentation, just the 2 or so in this series, where I discovered the before, be, because I've always been curious about this section here. And I think it's going to be reflecting more as we go along. But here we work with the B, which is number 2. And this 2, this is where I'm saying that it is showing a union. So Christ with the disciples, being number 13, 1, 3, the union was so close that it became the B. Isn't that delicious? And so, hence, 2 is a direct reflection of unity, partnership, harmony, love, and honor. If we look at the shape of the 2 as well, we'll see the shape of a 2. It's as if it's bowing in reverence. There is reverence. It's kneeling down. It's bowing. And this is the wow. This is delicious. This is delicious. I I want to just leave on this high. So let me conclude on this. Let me. Oh, it is just delicious. Just delicious. Um, the elders have been busy today, really busy today. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's, I hope you have enjoyed this, and just a quick summary, of course. Let's just have this quick summary. We have done the heaven, hell. We have showed how the three tens have come into being, and we know it's three tens, so which is 30. We know 30 also coincides with the third eye, number 3. And oh, this reminds me of the meditation. Okay, the symbol of meditation here. Okay, and so we have these eyes here. We have these eyes, but it's as if we are required to open our third eye here. Our third eye, we are required to do this. This is where we have the union by eating of the bread and drinking of the blood through the cup, which is the cup here is from 1 to 4. We see that here again because 13, 1 and 4 is 1 and 3 is 4, and 4 is reflective here with presence again in north, south, east, and west. Also in that 10, so we see 10 also reflects here in the cup, because 3 is playing that dynamic role with the this is it here, so it's the Trinity here, and Christ died at 33 here, and then 3 and 7 we see is 10. Okay, so I hope you can see that the light is really, oh, I don't know if it's better this way, but it's wishing I was getting a better degree of light right now. Okay, so I hope you have found this fun. I hope you have found it beneficial. So if you like this presentation, remember to click the like button and share, because this is how we do it. We share to actualize self-love. In the meantime, spill over with love. Spill over with love. Yes, and stay bright, stay ignited. Namaste.